What's up on this happy Friday? Wade Vander with DCTitleGuide.com. In today's video, I want to talk about the unsung hero of the title business. And if you're a real estate agent, don't click off and think that I'm just going to talk about title, because the escrow officer or the processor is your ally. Having a good escrow processor is how you get to the finish line, and also they do their job by making you look like a rock star. So if you're on my channel for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and you can get my emails in your inbox. So let's get going. So I've been in the title business since 2005, and one of the ways that my business has truly grown, I'm sure other people in the title business can attest, is having a good escrow staff behind us, right? So what do escrow staff do? They execute the terms and conditions of the contract. They deal with the listing agent and the buyer's agent. They deal with the buyer and the seller. They deal with the lender. They deal with the home inspector. They deal with the survey company. They deal with everyone on the transaction, and also they do a great job of clearing title and making sure that the transaction gets to the finish line. So I know you want to think that the escrow officer you use only works on your files, but I hate to break it to you, they're probably working on 50, 60, 70 files every month, right? If you're a busy escrow officer at a busy title company, each escrow officer. So, they're out there hawking these files, working late at night, doing all of these things when I'm home with my family or I'm off doing something with a client. They're in the office taking care of business, sacrificing time away from their families, sacrificing activities and time away with their friends to work on your files, to get you to closing, to get you paid, right? But you know what? That's what it is. That's what we do. And I will say that finding a good escrow officer or processor in our business is really hard to find. Why? It's almost like finding a good contractor. There's not a lot of it's hard to find good contractors because people don't go to trade schools that much anymore. Just like escrow staff, they like fall into the business. They get a job at a title company as a summer job, working the front desk. Next thing you know, they start maybe opening the files and learning more about the business. The next thing you know, they're actually assisting the head escrow officer, they're their assistant, doing a lot of the assistant work. And then eventually they get good enough, they start handling refinances. And then they know how to handle refis and do the CD and do all these things. And then eventually they start taking on their own book of business and they become a full-fledged escrow officer, right? And then become a branch manager. But that whole thing takes time. And just like myself, I kind of fell into this business. Most people fall into the business. There's no college degree or high school degree you can get in escrow processing, and it's just something you kind of fall into. So I would say when you come across a good escrow staff like I have at Stewart Title, stay with those people, okay? Do not leave them, because they are the lifeblood of getting your transactions to the finish line. And I know as a real estate agent or a mortgage lender, you've dealt with multiple title companies and you've had very positive experiences with escrow staff, but you've also had very negative experiences. And you know what those negative experiences are like, and they just eat you up and they kill you, right? And so you try to push business to the title company that you want to work with. So, even at Stewart Title, as we're helping you with your marketing, we're helping you with online stuff or data mining or whatever, and building these relationships, we get all the glory, right? I'm out there in the field, people know who I am, and I'm online, and I go out into the community, and I'm meeting with all these agents and offices, and people see me and they wave and blah, blah, blah. But the real, true heroes of our business are those people that sit in the back who handle those mountain of files. They do work that I don't know how to do. They do work I don't want to know how to do, right? Because I'm just not that type of calculating person. But you know what? I'm so happy that they do it, because if they didn't do it, I wouldn't have the ability to have the success that I've had in the title business. And I think a lot of other people that are watching this video as either a title person or as a realtor can say the same thing, right? Part of their success is partnering with a good title company and partnering with an escrow officer. So, I talk a lot about partnering with me on the marketing side, and I want you to do that. But the cool thing is when you partner with me, you get that team. Okay, so you partner with me, you get the team. So if one doesn't work, then nothing else works. So I'm Wade Vander with Stewart Title, and if you want to have a good processing team behind you, you want to have a good processing team take care of your files and build a strong relationship with them, fill out the form below. You can email me at wvander@stewart.com. And if you're on YouTube, again, subscribe and you'll get my videos in your inbox. That's it.